Hey guys, RB here. In case if you're wondering, yes, we do get rain in California. Um, yeah, so winter is here, and it is time to go ahead and pull some projects out and get working on them. And I've decided I'm going to go ahead and start with the pump display that I've mentioned in my previous videos. So join me as I go ahead and try to play in this rain and get stuff pulled out and moved out of the shop and put in the shop and all that fun. So hope you enjoy this video, and we should be able to explain a little bit here what we got going on once we get stuff moved around. Alright, first step here is I'm going to have to put the bucket on the Kubota, because I should have done it when it was raining and didn't make time to do it. And then I'm going to have to dig some stuff out of my storage shed here. So ultimately this display here is what I'm trying to get to, and then I've got an engine back there that I'm going to be getting as well. So got things kind of crammed in here. Gonna have to move some stuff around, but we'll get her taken care of. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Kubota out from underneath the cover and all powered up, and take you for a ride as I go to hook this thing up. All right, she's been sitting here for a couple weeks. Let's see how she starts up. Come on, baby. So this is my wood splitter. I'm going to go ahead and put it down in the shed, swap places with my display. That way it's protected from the weather. We will probably need to use it here. We got a little bit of wood stocked up, but get a good sunny day, we'll need to split some more. Alright, I got the engine loaded up in a bucket. I'm going to go ahead and get it up to the house, and then I'll unload it there, and then I need to get the stuff put back in the shed here. Alright, got the old Kubota put back away. This has been a great little machine for everything I've needed to do around here. I was really looking for a new machine, and during COVID had a hard time trying to find what I was looking for with all the implements as well as the financing. So ended up buying that private party, and I haven't been disappointed. And as you can see, I got quite the fleet of attachments. So the backhoe's awesome. I've gone 6 foot deep with that backhoe and never thought I'd be able to do that. So I'm going to get this stuff put back away, and we'll go up in the shop and talk about what the project's going to be about. Alright guys, the time has come. Let me go ahead and explain to you what we got going on here. So this is a pump display trailer that I built when I was a teenager, gosh, probably back in 98, 99, somewhere in there. So I built it to show the youngsters old engines and how they work. So it just has a little Montgomery Ward's water pump here, great little pump. And I have it so that it pumps water and cycles back through the system. It's been a fun engine throughout the years, or fun display. This here is a 1931 economy engine that a friend gave to me years ago, and so I chose to put it on here, and it's done the job very well. The problem is that it sat for about 20 years in storage, and leaks oil out of the flywheel. Let me see if I can sneak in here. Yeah, so right in between here, both sides, it has a tendency to leak oil and fling oil everywhere. So that's not very good when you're displaying. So the thought is that this engine is ready for a rebuild, be a fun, easy rebuild. So eventually I will do that. But in the process, I do have this engine as well that was given to me by the same friend, and I'd really like to use it. It's just a nice, neat little engine. It's a little Cushman Cub, and just pretty design and stuff on it. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and pull this engine off the display, and then we will put this one on. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm kind of letting things dry out and then start taking it apart. Now, the one interesting thing is I do believe I may have built this skid for this engine years ago. I think that this was the original skid for it, and I took it off for some reason. I'm thinking maybe it bounced around or something, or maybe this was, because this looks like it was home built, so maybe that's what it was. This was home built, and so I upgraded to the other one. Not sure. I know that this one has just a couple homemade skids underneath it, and those obviously aren't the right ones. So I may go ahead and take those off. Might just go ahead and put that engine right on the skid. Don't know yet. Don't know until we get this other engine off and just kind of assess things. The other thing is, so I built this bearing block years ago, and so it's just a couple stacked timbers put together, and then a nice little pulley system here, reducer. And I did pick up this one. This is more of an enclosed unit, so I might try to put this on there. I don't know yet. Just depends on the reduction of the engine, because this wheel is so much bigger than this one here, and I have a feeling that it's just going to be like a 1-to-1 ratio, and it might be too fast. Alright, so one thing I want to do before I progress much further is I'm going to go ahead and give this a try and see if I can start it up. Now, I have had this running, probably 2-3 months ago. I did just start it a little bit ago. First start, picked up right away. That's what I like about this engine. So, we'll go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to turn on the fuel. Too much. Let's just go right there. Just had it running. Let it. Give it one more try. Alright, let's go and turn it off. There we go. Alright, now that we know that that thing runs, I guess we'll go ahead and get this other engine ready to take off of here. That thing is such a good little runner. That's why I'm putting it on here. So, I'm just going to unbolt this engine. There's 4 bolts holding it down. So, I'll get underneath and undo the nuts, and then alright, I got the bolts out of this, and it is here free. I think I'm going to go ahead and fire back up the Kubota and go ahead and move this engine to storage, get it out of the way, get it under protection here. Alright, so I just put it underneath the protector here. It's out of the way. Alright, so I took a little bit of time here, got it all cleaned up, looking good. And then I got thinking, I just don't like these skids that are underneath the engine. They're just boards I put underneath them years ago, I guess, just to get them off the ground. I think I probably used this to belt up to a blower or something, and needed to pound some stakes next to it. So I built those years ago. Don't like them. And then looking at this base here, this was for that other engine, and it was obviously homemade. So that's why I built the other one using square bolts and getting it back to original. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build a new set of skids. I have this oak 2x4 rough cut that I've been hanging on to since the summer when I rebuilt my John Deere E engine, and I'm thinking about going ahead and using it here and build a couple nice skids to mount the engine to and mount the engine to the base here. So I think that's the plan. It'd be kind of fun, break away from this for a little bit and go ahead and cut boards and figure out what I'm going to do here. So hope you enjoy this project. I'm going to go ahead and break this off into another video so I can get this uploaded here. So this is what we'll be working on. I do have other projects in the works right now. I have located an engine for my Gibson tractor, so I am working with a gentleman on that to get that. And that would be a complete YouTube rebuild project. And time frame. That's going to be the key. It's obviously going to take money, and that's going to have to be money that's going to be generated through YouTube this time. So if you like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any buddies that are looking for some content to watch, have them come to my channel as well. I appreciate it and look forward to future projects. Bye-bye.